Mic is on. All right. Hey, Wallace. Thank you for joining the live. All right. Got my list made. Should probably scoot this back a little bit. Ooh, okay, so once we get a couple more people who are actually in the live, I'm going to go ahead and start off this live with another list. Yeah, so that'll be fun. I like this list that I made. So I don't know if it's my best list that I've started off a live with to date, but I feel like it's a pretty good list. So, hey Benji, what's up, man? Okay, so starting with this live, the list that I have already made is colognes that I love, but I wish that they lasted longer. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna talk about. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 fragrances out of my collection that, like I said, I love. I just wish that they lasted longer. So we're gonna get started. The first fragrance I want to talk about. I got a bunch of good fragrances here. I guess first fragrance I'll talk about is Jimmy Choo Man EDT. Now, this is a woody and citrusy, slightly fruity cologne. This stuff is great for everyday wear. You can wear it whenever. It's always in the rankings for like men's, sexiest smelling fragrances. And this stuff is good. Now, the atomizer, it's pressurized. It's amazing. The actual fragrance smells super good. The only thing is longevity, maybe like 5 to 6 hours, so it's not the best. The intense version also doesn't have the best longevity. Really, no fragrance from the Jimmy Choo Man line has the best longevity, but just smelling the fragrance after I sprayed it, it smells amazing. And you can pick this stuff up for pretty cheap as well. I recommend everyone at least smells this. But honestly, I wouldn't even just recommend everyone smells it. I'd recommend everyone get a bottle in their collection because this stuff smells amazing. Women love it. It's a really big compliment getting fragrance. It's just a good fragrance to have. So, next fragrance, I will be talking about another great everyday fragrance, Mont Blanc Explorer. Now, Mont Blanc Explorer is obviously a clone of Creed Aventus. Now, the actual smell is super good, super professional, a really versatile scent. Like I said, you could wear Jimmy Choo Man whenever, you can wear this one whenever as well. But this stuff lasts about 6 to 7 hours. Are you Andrew Tate? No, I'm not. But this stuff only lasts like 6 to 7 hours, but this stuff is super good. Now, whenever I would work, when I worked at Famous Footwear, this is always what I would wear. And this stuff is just solid. There's really no going wrong with it. You can wear it whenever. And really, a whole lot of people are going to like this fragrance because the whole actual, Creed Aventus DNA is super, super popular within fragrances. And for good reason, too. Like I said, really professional. You can wear them whenever. Next fragrance I'm going to be talking about, which this whole line really doesn't have the best longevity, and that is going to be the Dolce & Gabbana, the One line. In specific, I have the One EDT. Now, this is a sweet fragrance. It's super good. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it has some tobacco in there, but this stuff is good. This stuff gets compliments. It only lasts about like 5 to 6 hours as well. The Eau de Parfum lasts a little bit longer. Hey, good evening, man. Whoa, I messed it up. Hey, good evening, man. I'm surprised that doesn't last long. I have Intense Man, it lasts forever. For Jimmy Choo, I don't know. The EDT just really doesn't last that long. Um, but yeah. Hey, Aaron, what's up? Um, hello. Hey, okay. So I'm gonna restart the list because I just had a bunch more people join. I'm gonna do it super quick though. So I put together 7 fragrances that I thought are super good. You know, they're all out of my collection. I just wish that they lasted longer. I'm gonna go through these first like 2 or 3 real quick, just because I did get a lot of people joining in. Jimmy Choo, and this is a super good, attractive fragrance. A lot of people like. It has a nice pressurized atomizer. It only lasts like 6 to 7 hours. If you can get the intense version, it lasts a little bit longer. Next fragrance I had brought up was Mont Blanc Explorer. This is a clone of Creed Aventus. And you can also get Club de Nuit Intense Man. There's a lot of clones of Creed Aventus. This is just the one I have. It smells super good, super versatile. You can wear it whenever, wherever, but it only lasts like 6 to 7 hours. And then that brings us back to where we were at with Dolce & Gabbana. The one, it's a sweet fragrance. It's a little bit spicy. It has tobacco. It's super good. Now, this is a really, sexy fragrance. This is really in a lot of people's top date night fragrances. The Eau de Parfum in specific, but a lot of lists still have the EDT on it. I really like the EDT. Don't sleep on it. It's a super good fragrance. Just doesn't last that long. No, for Explorer, I have Club de Nuit Intense Man. See, I want to try that because a lot of people say it smells just like Creed Aventus, but also a lot of people say it lasts a long time. So that's definitely something I want to look at. I might get, it's like the Eau de Parfum or the Parfum or something that like gets rid of that really lemon heavy opening. So whatever that one is, I think I might end up getting that one if I ever do get a Club de Nuit. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about, Mont Blanc Legend Red. Now this is a woody and fruity fragrance. This stuff is super nice. It has a tonka bean that gives it like this creamy vibe. This is a super good fragrance in my opinion. This stuff gets 6 to 7 hours of longevity. Now, obviously it is a, lighter summer fragrance. And I just wish that it lasted a little bit longer because this stuff smells super good. People say get the limited edition over the regular. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of because I guess that one got rid of the alcohol heavy opening. I wore Club de Nuit today, and man, it's strong. My barber told me it was strong with 4 sprays. Yeah, Club is great. It caught me off guard when I first got it, though. Yeah, because the opening, I don't know. I want to try it, so I'll either get the EDT or I'll get the limited edition one. That smoke note was so different. Yeah, Legend Red, super good. One thing that I do like is the different like ideations of the Creed Aventus DNA. A lot of them are more focused on the smokiness. A lot of them are more focused on the citruses. There's a lot of ways you can do the Creed Aventus DNA. Okay, got 3 more fragrances that I'm going to talk about, and then just going to turn into a normal live. Prada Luna Rosa EDT. This stuff kind of smells powdery. Almost reminds me of like Armani Code. But this stuff is good, super versatile every day. It's like a really fresh version of Armani Code. Powdery, sweet, fresh. This stuff, honestly, I don't even know how long it lasts. Probably like 5 to 6 hours, maybe. It's not the strongest because when I wear it, I can't really smell it. And I go like, 4 or 5 sprays. Maybe I need to start spraying a little bit more. But this stuff smells super good. And I got it for really cheap, too. I got this thing for $23.50. An insane deal. But that's a really good fragrance. The next one, I'll talk about YSL's L'Homme. Now, this stuff, if any of you guys have actually smelt this, or if you have it in your collection, this stuff smells so good. Probably one of like my favorite smells when it comes to fragrances. But this stuff just does not last long, which I hate. I wish it lasted a long time. I definitely need to get my hands on one of the older batches because I guess those ones last a long time. I like Parfum de Marly Carlisle. I've heard that one's a good one. But I think like the most popular ones would be like Greenlee, Leighton, and Percival. I think that's another pretty popular one. But yeah, L'Homme, super good. Just doesn't last long. Actually has like no longevity. My batch gets like maybe 2 hours max, but that stuff smells so good. And the last fragrance, this one gets super slept on. and that is Burberry London. Now this stuff smells like Christmas. This literally smells like you're cutting down a pine tree. This smells like you're sitting under a Christmas tree eating gingerbread cookies. Like, this stuff smells so good. It has cinnamon, it has tobacco, and it really just it has like this distinct pine smell to it. But this stuff is so good. And you can find this pretty cheap, like a 3.4 ounce for about 40 bucks at like Ross and stuff. You can find it even cheaper on the discount sites. Only thing is, this stuff only lasts about anywhere from like 5 to 7 hours. Does not last that long, but this stuff actually smells so good. So that really has to do it with my list. So yeah. Now I got to put these back, which is like the only bad thing about doing a list. I'm not even going to try and just put them all back. I'm just going to stand up for this. I wore, what did I wear today as my fragrance of the day? As my fragrance of the day today, I wore Versace Eros Flame. What did you guys wear? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna wear as my fragrance of the day tomorrow. Like I said, I wore Eros Flame today. I was thinking maybe Eros EDT tomorrow, just wear all the Eroses. Star Walker Extreme, that one's a super good one. That one slept on. But also really went under the radar when it came out. Star Walker Extreme, I guess I can talk about it a little bit, honestly. But Star Walker Extreme, flanker to Star Walker. This stuff is super good. It's woody, it's fruity, it has tonka in it. It also has C notes in it, surprisingly. It's not like really an aquatic fragrance, though. This is a good 3-season fragrance. I would pretty much wear it in any season except the summer. But honestly, you could wear this whenever. Like, this is a pretty versatile fragrance. It's just not going to be the best in summer, but you can definitely wear it. But this stuff actually smells so good. And I picked this up for like 25 bucks for this 2.5 ounce. But this stuff is good. That Tonka, yeah, the Tonka is super good. Also, I thought it was vanilla that was in there. Because whenever I'd smell it, I swear I was getting some vanilla, but I didn't realize it was just the Tonka in it that was making me think that. I'm going to do a little spray on my wrist. It's a super, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like an alcohol fruity opening. It's really not the best opening, all things considered. There are worse openings. But honestly, after you let it dry down for like 10 seconds or so, just super fruity and fresh. I don't know. Yeah, it's just super fruity and fresh. And then when you let it dry down even more, this stuff smells super good. Although I do realize when I do wear it, it gives me a little bit of a headache. But I still think it's good. I wore Roja Elysium. See, that's a good fragrance. I haven't personally smelt it, but I know that that's the blue one, right? And that's probably the most popular Roja. I feel like, because that's one that I always see on like YouTube and stuff. Okay. I can pick up the regular Star Walker. I can pick up the regular Star Walker in it barely. I don't like the regular Star Walker that much because of its longevity. And because its longevity is I had an aneurysm reading that. And because its longevity is the worst out of all my fragrances. Yeah, I mean it's been reformulated a lot. Although I still kind of want to get it. I've heard that it's similar to Versace's Eau Fraiche. What's going on here? We are talking about cologne. There's any cologne. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to try Star Walker. I hear it's super good, and I hear that bamboo is really like an interesting, good note in it. So that's something I want to try. But yeah, it also seems like it would be a good summer fragrance. So I think I might pick it up if I ever find it. But I've only seen it at my Ross like once. Another fragrance, which it's so weird. So this originally was my brother's cologne. Versace the Dreamer. This is one of the new edition, one of the runs that came out in the 2010. So it's not an original bottle. But it's a 3.4 ounce full size bottle. But my brother got this and he ended up giving it to me because he just didn't like it. But it was 16 bucks. So he found it at Ross for like 16 bucks. I think our dad bought it for him. Um, but now whenever you find this, it's like $40 at Ross for a full size. And it's just so crazy because it used to be super cheap, but for some reason it went up in price. What's the best cologne in your opinion? Benju predicted it. It's Stronger With You EDT. That is my favorite fragrance of all time. It's really good and relaxing. That bamboo is great, but I can only smell it for 15 minutes max. It's crazy. Yeah. Something that I've heard is a lot of people will spray it on before they go to bed because I guess the bamboo um kind of makes them calm down and more sleepy. I love Armani Profumo. Are you talking about Armani Code Profumo, Armani Acqua di Gio Profumo? Which one are you talking about? He's gonna say Strong With You, I think. Yep, you thought correctly, but it's too early in the year to wear. I'm assuming you'd probably be talking about Armani Code Profumo because um I feel like Armani Acqua di Gio Profumo is like a pretty versatile fragrance. Although I've never smelt that. Aren't they both discontinued though? I feel like Profumo for Code and Acqua di Gio are both discontinued. Or I might be thinking of Absolute for Armani Code. But no, I have, as far as Giorgio Armani fragrances go, um, just the brand Armani. Here are the three that I have. Absolute. Oh no, man, you're good. The Dreamer is very old smelling, right? Uh, a lot of people. So it's very white floral heavy, and it was a rerun of the original one. So you had the original ones that came out in 1994. And then they got discontinued, and then they did like a reiteration um of Versace the Dreamer, and it just doesn't really smell that good. Like it's okay, but yes, it does smell pretty old. It's really heavy on the white florals though. What do you recommend? So fragrances, if you're just getting into fragrances, um, what I would honestly say is get something like Mont Blanc Legend EDT. It's a woody, fruity, citrusy fragrance. You can wear it whenever, and it only costs you about $30 for a full size. And it lasts like 6 to 7 hours as well. Another great fragrance is the EDT of Versace Eros. Um, sure, a lot of people say it gets overused. Once you have a bigger collection, you're not going to use it. You guys can see the size of my collection. I've used a decent amount of this. But yeah, so that's really what I'd recommend. What's the best women picker upper in your opinion? Okay, so personally, which one my girlfriend likes the most would be Stronger With You EDT. But if you're just going off like the DNAs, I would say honestly Versace Eros. It's a really popular DNA, and a lot of people seem to like this. Best Versace fragrance is Oud Noir. I haven't been able to smell that one. The thing that I have heard is that it smells good and the oud smells good, but the oud only lasts for like 30 minutes. That's what I've heard. Like 30 minutes to an hour. Nicholas, you're gonna start a riot with that with that opinion. IROC, whatever they got at Walmart, like whatever they got in the fragrance section at Walmart, because they have some pretty good stuff. My Walmart has Versace Eros Eau de Parfum. They want like $56 for it, and it's a 3.4 ounce. It's like insane how cheap they're selling some of their stuff for. Also, you can order like Latafa Assad from Walmart. You can order off on 9 p.m. and a bunch of fragrances from Walmart. Obviously, you can't go like pick them up in store, but it's so weird because I was just browsing Walmart, looked up Cologne, and a bunch of the stuff that comes up is like off non and a bunch of stuff. Dylan Blue is my favorite Versace by far. That's a super good fragrance. I love that one. I'm definitely gonna get a full size bottle. Eros is way too much mint. Okay, honestly, in the opening, I can kind of see it because it does have that mint and apple opening. But personally, I wouldn't say it's too much mint. Wrong. Best Versace fragrance is Versace Eros Flame. Okay, Eros Flame is super good. I mean, it is everyone's opinion though. I really do like Eros Flame. That's probably my favorite Versace fragrance, though. Eros Flame is good, but it's almost too long lasting for me. Yeah, that stuff is strong. That's probably one of the strongest fragrances in my collection. I don't know if mine matured too long, but I just won't get off my sweatshirt. I have to wash it. Ones know about Versace blue jeans. Watch this, dude. Ugh, if I can get it. Oh my god, I have blue jeans. I've used a decent amount of it. This stuff is good. Honestly, a lot of people say, "Oh, it smells horrible. It's old. It doesn't, smell good. Doesn't get compliments." My girlfriend loves this. I've done a lot of blind reactions at my school. Just whenever I'm wearing, I've done a lot of blind reactions. To my friends who have fragrances too. I'm like, "Hey, you guys like this fragrance?" They say like, "Yeah." It doesn't get compliments, and it outlasts a bunch of fragrances. I've never had blue jeans, dude. You need to try it. Never had blue jeans. Would you say it's a summer fragrance? So you can wear it whenever. But it's a super good summer fragrance. I would say that's when it's probably the best to wear this, to be honest. Now, it is more of a synthetic fragrance. That is something you need to know. It's a synthetic fragrance. It has rose in it, has vanilla. It has a whole bunch of notes, but this stuff is attractive. Honestly, I personally love this. It's powdery. And like Pop Corks said, inexpensive too. Yeah, this stuff, I've paid $20 for this 2.5 ounce. Gotta get blue jeans. Yeah, dude, it's super good. I would definitely recommend it. But talking about the actual Giorgio Armani fragrances that I had, or that I have Armani Code Eau de Parfum. I got this because I like the EDT. I wanted something a little bit fresher, something that you could wear whenever. Which for the most part, you can wear this fragrance whenever. Probably not the summer, but you can still wear it in the summer. And this stuff lasts like 9 hours on my skin. Like, this stuff is surprisingly strong, and I'm only talking like 3 sprays. When it was the basketball season, I brought this onto the team. I brought this in my bag after I showered after the game. I did like 3 sprays, not thinking it was going to be a lot, and I didn't end up choking anyone out. But dude, it was so strong. Excuse my language, but it was fucking strong. Next fragrance, Stronger With You EDT, my favorite fragrance. As you guys can see, I've used a whole bunch, and it wasn't even really me who used all of this. Hollis sprayed a bunch of it, because she really loves the stuff. But vanilla, chestnut, super good, super sweet. You can get within aquatic fragrances. This is aquatic heavy, mineral heavy, super good for the summer, super good all year round. Can't go wrong with this. Only thing is its longevity is only like 5 to 6 hours. And it does have a alcohol heavy opening, but it's good in my opinion. You really can't go wrong with anything from the Armani Code line, anything from the Stronger With You line, or the Acqua di Gio line. You're gonna be really happy with whatever you get. Also, something that I find a little funny is I realized I have like one thing from their most like famous lines, I guess you could say. So the Armani Code line, the Stronger With You line, and the Acqua di Gio line. It's just something I think is a little interesting. Also, I didn't know if Giorgio Armani and Emporio Armani are the same thing. But I realized that they are. Worst fragrance overall, in my opinion. Out of my collection, I would say, okay, out of my collection, don't flame me for this, the Michael Jordan cologne. All right. I got this. It was like $13. I thought, oh, dude, I'm gonna smell good. I'm gonna smell like Michael Jordan. I never wore this fragrance, safe to say that. But I also really wasn't collecting. High Soccer Antics, Nautica Voyage. Yeah, Nautica Voyage, not good. The Carolina Herrera Bad Boy fragrances and lines all smell putrid. I like Bad Boy Cobalt, and the EDT isn't bad in my opinion. All the robots ones, which that is Paco Rabanne, Phantom. They have a couple good ones. The new release isn't that good. Yeah, I was gonna say Bad Boy 2, Paco Rabanne, Phantom smells good. What do you mean? No, bro, you pay for the bottle, I guess. I leave about halfway, or I have it about halfway. Lasts about 30 minutes. Do more sprays on it's dog shit. I'd rather wear Dior Fahrenheit. Obsession by CK's Trash. That's something I've heard. I don't have a bunch of Calvin Klein fragrances. I have 2. And once I put these back, I will. And then after I do this elixir test, this atomizer test for JPG elixir, I'll grab out all my Calvin Klein fragrances. Oh my god, shit won't go in. Yes, you can see the atomizer on this. It's not pressurized, but it's a good atomizer. Oh, okay. The only thing is, if you don't spray it for a while, it does that. Really good atomizer. Like I said, not pressurized, but super good. Dior Fahrenheit 2, but Phantom and Phantom Parfum smell very good. Obsession is an OG. Okay, I personally never smell Obsession. I've just heard a lot of people say that it's not good. So that one I'm just kind of going with majority of people. What Calvin Kleins do you have? I only have 1. Yeah, Fahrenheit is a good fragrance. All right, so I'm pulling out my Calvin Klein fragrances right now. So the ones that I have is I have CK1 big bottle, 6.7 ounce, and a 3.4 ounce of CK1 Shock. CK1 came out in the 90s. It's super. It has woods. It has citrusiness. And it's an okay fragrance. It does not last long at all. The original batches of this were super strong, and this was one of the most famous fragrances of all time. It also has surprisingly here, you'll see. It has a pretty good atomizer, surprisingly. Clean, fresh opening. And the CK1 Shock is focused around tobacco and lavender, and it's a super good winter fragrance. It's super powdery as well. Jupe Homme is mid. Yeah, I've smelled that. It's not really good. Old Formula probably better. I don't know which one you're talking about that for. Jupe Homme is Dad Cologne. Eros or Eros Flame and why? I would say Eros Flame. Eros EDT is still super good. I have both of those in my collection. Just to me, Eros Flame is a little bit more mature, and honestly, I get more compliments. I get more positive reactions with Eros Flame, so that's why I would put it ahead. Jupe is only for very cold, and you got to underspray. What have you tried by Offnon? So I've tried Offnon 9 p.m. That's the clone of Ultramale. That's an okay fragrance. It's a little stronger than Ultramale, lasts a little bit longer. But honestly, I don't really like that, surprisingly, because I feel like Ultramale has just that perfect blend of longevity, sillage, and everything. So I feel like they kind of took it and made it worse. Also, they switched out that top note of pear for apple, which I think is so stupid, but I don't own 9 p.m. It was just something my friend had. It does smell really close to Ultramale, though, so I won't even try and deny that part. Nishani Habitat is goated. I need to get 9 p.m., but I feel like everyone has it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would say if you have the money, just get Ultramale. But I mean 9 p.m. Is decent. Offnon Chirati Blue, it's amazing. What's that a clone of? Is that a clone of one of the Parfums de Marly? I don't know, it might be. I know that there's one that's a clone of some of the Parfums de Marly. I don't know what I'm thinking about. You ever think of getting Mancera Red Tobacco? I've never smelt it, but I'm considering it. So yeah, honestly, I want to get for my birthday, which is in September. I think I'm gonna ask for Red Tobacco. I think I'm also gonna ask for Montal Arabian's Tonka, and then my friend has a bottle of Sauvage Elixir, and I'm gonna buy it from them. But I just want to get that because I want to just make a whole video being like, here are the 3 most strongest fragrance you can get. What Pucker Bond 1 million should I buy? So in my opinion, don't get the EDT. 1 million Lucky is whatever. I don't like 1 million Lucky. Elixir is super good. You can also get, what was I thinking of? You can also get Parfum Royal. I would say get Parfum Royal. I heard about that. 1 million Parfum. Yeah, I'll probably just go Parfum. Bulgari Tiger. Oh, okay. So that one's a clone of Bulgari Tiger. Get Oud Noir. I don't know. Honestly, it's like I don't know. I really don't want my first impression of Oud to be like Versace Oud Noir. Nothing against the fragrance because I've never smelt it, but I kind of want to get something that's like the Oud's actually gonna last in it. Cedrat Boise is the best Mancera. I have heard that. I've heard that it's similar to Aventus in a way too. Oud Wood. See, I've smelled a bunch of Tom Fords. I've never smelled a Tom Ford that I like. All Tom Fords, in my opinion, keep in mind, in my opinion, smell bad. They smell cheap, and they're all just so leather heavy. Obviously, you got ombre leather, Tuscan leather, which yeah, the idea is leather, but like it smells like I walked into a Les Schwab, walked in and just walked into the tire section. Like it smells like fucking tires, dude. I hate that. Um, at Dillard's, I was going back to school shopping, and at the register they had a bottle of I think it was ombre leather, and I was like, oh, it's Tom Ford. This was like one of the first times I ever smelled a Tom Ford fragrance. I smell it, and let me tell you that like ugh, horrible. Tom Ford overpriced. Fuck yeah, it's like $300. It's like why is it $300? Like I get if it's like a niche company, if it's Parfums de Marly, if it's a niche company, I get it. But it's like Tom Ford is a designer company. It's just not good. Smells like rich people in a Cadillac. Is Dior Fahrenheit controversial? I've never smelled it, so I've smelled it. It kind of smells like gasoline in a good way. I know a lot of people say like oh, I really like the smell of gasoline. It's weird. It's not like, at least to me when I smelled it, it's not like actual gasoline that a lot of people smell. Um, but I don't know. It smells okay. It's really not something I would wear, but Fahrenheit smells like a peddler's mall in a good way. Dog, what does that even mean? What is a peddler's mall? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Depends on how much money you got. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see like if you got a bunch of money, being like, yeah, I wear Tom Ford. But they're just not even attractive. Yeah, like gasoline or smoke. I tried Fahrenheit Le Parfum though, dude. Fahrenheit Le Parfum is so good. I like that one. I don't really like the EDT though. A pawn shop. Oh. I want to try Baccarat Rouge 540. My mom has one of the Dossier clones. So Dossier is this fragrance company, and they just do a bunch of clones. I have Aromatic Star Anise, which is a clone of Dior Sauvage. I don't like Dior Sauvage, so I really want some of you guys to try and explain to me why, in my head, I decided to get a clone of Dior Sauvage if I don't even like Dior Sauvage. I don't know. But she has the Baccarat Rouge 540 one of this, which is that one's super good. But I would say get one of the clones of it first before you spend a bunch of the money. I want to get Mercedes-Benz Intense, kind of like Fahrenheit. I've heard Mercedes-Benz is good. Very boozy, which I don't know which one you're talking about that from. If it's a car brand, bro, it's BS. Where did you get to try Fahrenheit Parfum? I look ever online and can't find it. So it was at my Dillard's. They had this Dior section, and they had Sauvage, but then they had and it wasn't even like the main like fragrance. So at my mall, there's two Dillards. There's a women's Dillard's, and that has all the fragrances. And then they have a men's Dillard's, and they have like these tiny shelves that will have like a couple colognes on them in the men's one. But it's just they're trying to get you to go to the women's ones to actually look at the colognes. But they had Fahrenheit EDT and Le Parfum. Or I don't know if it's Le Parfum, but whatever the Parfum one is. And then they just had like Sauvage and some other one. But it was pretty good. I like that one. They also think, in my opinion, Pop Corks, not true, brother. Bought the clone at the dealership or what? There are good Mercedes-Benz, and Bentley is also very good. Lalique makes all the Bentley colognes. Hey, I mean, I had a little sample of Mercedes-Benz EDT. That stuff was actually good. I won't even lie. I like that stuff. It was just super like blue. Like it was just a blue fragrance. It really didn't stand out, but it was decent. So I wouldn't really diss on a bunch of the car companies because they seem to make some good stuff. But yeah. So I was talking with one of my buddies, and he has a decent sized cologne collection. And I asked him if he was interested in either trading. He has LeBeau, which oh my god, I really want to get LeBeau, but he also has a full size of Dylan Blue. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Part of me was almost thinking like trading him for a couple of the clones I had. I really don't know what I would have in mind to trade him though, because as bad as this is gonna sound, I really don't want to make or like I really don't want to like trade any of my good stuff. Um, I know he really wants my bottle of Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct together, but I really don't want to give that up. I love this stuff. Um, but I don't know. I'll see what he wants to trade. I'll talk with him. They don't make the cologne though. It's just other brands with a car company logo on it for sales. You can get the same thing for cheaper unless you want to pay for the brand. I Pardaluna Rose Extreme. I'm willing to trade. Um, I don't really do a whole lot of trades. I also have Pradaluna Rosa EDT. Really, the only trades I'll ever do is like with my friends in school. Um, but yeah, no, I don't know. I either want he has a full size. He has a 3.4 ounce of Dylan Blue. I don't even want to imagine like what he wants to trade for his LeBeau because he probably wants a shit ton for it. But I know he was trying to get LeBeau Paradise Garden. Dior Sakura Good. I'm assuming you were trying to say Dior Sauvage. Dior Sauvage is okay. I don't like it. I like the Elixir. I don't like the EDT, Eau de Parfum, or Parfum. They're all just not good in my opinion. How much is your cologne collection worth? So personally, like as much money it was spent to make this collection, around $1,600 is how much I paid for everything. How much it's worth, I honestly don't know. Probably. Damn, I really don't know because I did get a bunch of other new colognes too. So I would say anywhere from like maybe $3,000 to $4,000. Honestly, I have no clue. I have no clue. How much everything's worth. Dior Sauvage is overrated as fuck. Yes, it is. It's 2024, bro. You're still wearing Sauvage. Have you heard of Kahila Platinum? Is that one the clone of LeBeau? Because I know that there was Kahila Platinum and there was like Kahili Platinum, and I know one of them is a thing of LeBeau, and another one is a clone of a Parfum de Marly. Dior Homme smells very good. I like the original Homme. I haven't smelled 2020. I really like Dior Homme cologne. Matter of fact, I'm getting a bottle of that. Dior Homme Intense is pretty good too. That's a whole car. Yeah, I mean, you can put it in that perspective. That is a whole car. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifted. See, here's the thing. I could just never imagine just like going on to TikTok live being like, oh, please send me stuff and I'll do a dance for you. Hi, what's up, bro? But yeah. Oh, I have a mix. That's actually kind of a good mix. I have a mix. I did a spray of Mont Blanc Starwalker Extreme, and then I had a little bit of LaMail Elixir that went on it. It's actually really good. Your thoughts on Prada L'Homme? Do you test it? No, I haven't tested it. I know it's really iris heavy, and I know that it's good for like everyday use, but I haven't smelt it. Yes. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that one was I'm pretty sure that Kahila Platinum was a clone of um LeBeau. No, I haven't smelt it, but it's like $45. Um, I heard that they last roughly around the same time. But honestly, I'm not too sure on that. Honestly, what I might try and do is I might just try and like trade a bunch of these like cheaper colognes that I have down here. I might have to throw in one cologne that's like a little bit more expensive, but I don't know. Because at least I want to try and trade him for Dylan Blue. But I don't know how much is in his LeBeau. I don't know how much is in his Dylan Blue. I can try and trade him for both. Ideally, that's what I would want to do because I really want LeBeau, but I don't know. If I don't get LeBeau, I'll probably end up getting Kahila Platinum because I hear that it's super similar. I don't know. What do you guys think I should wear as my fragrance tomorrow? I'm kind of had a rough time deciding. Part of me was thinking I haven't worn light blue in a while. Part of me was thinking I could just throw it back to the classics, maybe wear light blue. Dude, I love light blue. A lot of people say it's not good in 2024. That's 100% cap. I think it's good. I smelt the O Intense. A lot of people say don't get the EDT, get the O Intense. They smell the exact same to me. I know that really the only big difference is the aquatics in the O Intense, but they smell the exact same, aquatics or not. Well, it's still good. Eros Flame. I just wore Eros Flame today. So I'm not gonna double up on it. Those fragrances are addictive. When you purchase one, you want to purchase others. That is true. That is true. That's why most of the time I buy from like Ross or TJ Maxx. Like this, I got light blue for like $40 at Ross. Granted, I kind of got a little ripped off because it's only 2.5 ounce. But that's like $80 retail. But yeah, I've saved so much money actually just buying from rack stores. I've only bought honestly like a handful of fragrances retail. And it's just really not something I recommend doing. Because it's like, would you rather have 3 retail colognes, or would you rather be able, 3 retail colognes, I say roughly go to like $500, right? Say each, actually, I'll give you the benefit of a doubt. Say it only goes to like $400. Did each cologne's like $130? Would you rather have 3 retail colognes? You can pick out whatever. They go up to, $400, or would you rather just like build go to your rack store and build a collection? You don't even have to get everything in one day, but you can get a bunch of good stuff. I don't want fragrance which are too strong. I love good scent, but don't want to be the center of attention. I actually have a recommendation for you. This is Mont Blanc Legend EDT. So this is Mont Blanc Legend EDT. It's a clone of Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce. It's woody, it's citrusy, it's fruity. It's a super good fragrance. You can wear this whenever, wherever. It's not super strong. So projection isn't going to, it's not going to like overpower any fragrances. Lasts like 6 to 7 hours, but you really can't go wrong with this. And when people do catch a whiff, normally it's good because a lot of people love this DNA. My last fragrance I bought was Fahrenheit like 2 months ago. I have 14 fragrances in my collection, but I wanted to chill with buying for a while now. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like part of why I buy so many fragrances is I don't have my driver's license yet, right? I have my learner's permit and everything, but I won't get my driver's license till July. So I have no cost, right? I'm not an adult, so I don't have to be saving up my money for anything. So it's like, why not buy fragrances, But I could definitely get, and David, I don't know how old you are, but assuming you're an adult, or at least older than me, I could definitely see just like buying a couple fragrances and then just waiting for a while. Okay, thanks, bro. Hey, man, yeah, you're welcome. No, I love this stuff. Super good. Okay, I feel like also, just because I was kind of talking about like age, I feel like so many people are surprised when I actually tell them how old I am, because I'm 15. I don't know if that's crazy. I get the beard kind of throws a lot of people off. But I don't know. It smells exactly the same. If you're saying Legend smells just like Fierce, yes, they smell really similar. My girlfriend's dad has a tiny bottle of Fierce. It came out in like the 2000s. It smells really similar. Yo, hey, what's up, man? How old are you? 15. Yeah, I thought you were 18 or 21. Nah, I'm 15. I know. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's surprising to a lot of people. Also, something interesting. I'm 6'2". I'm like 6'1" or 6'2" as well. But I'm a freshman in high school, so a lot of people thought I was like that I like transferred and I'm like a junior or senior or something, but no, just a freshman. Um, I'm 20. I got into fragrances last December, but just went crazy and bought a lot of fragrances. But chill now. Yeah, that's fair. No way. Stop the cap. No cap. Brenna, you look older than me. What can I say? I just look mature for my age, guys. Um, yeah, no, that's something I'm used to. Um, like beard genetics and stuff runs really heavy in my family. My brother is he's 17. He looks like he's like 26. I guess we both. Well, but also my brother's a power lifter too, so he's like super built and stuff. So he looks like he's an adult. I'm not built. I'm a basketball player. I'm not a lifter or anything. Yeah, hey Kobe, what's up, man? Also, I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this live. Normally, I'll get on live around like 8, and I'll go till like 9. Went on live about 7, a little earlier than 7. So, hold on, bro. I am 31. Just got out of jail after being caught at work snorting cocaine with the HR lady and the janitor at the printer room. All right, that's probably not true, but dude, if that's true, that's so funny. You hoop? Yes, I play basketball. Not a question of physics, but mindset. You're mature. If you're saying I'm mature, thank you. You want some samples? No. I actually teamed up with a decant company. If you guys want samples, go look in my bio. The decant company I teamed up with, pretty fair prices. But yeah, and you guys can also support me through that. So if you do ever buy samples, go look in my bio. If in my videos, I'll always be like, oh, also here are the deals that are going on. So just look at that, go into my bio, check out what they have, because I actually got some pretty good stuff. Germany baby, after a party happened, you've been at work. Oh god, dude, that's amazing. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I still got the mic with me, so you guys can hear me. But yeah. Okay, so this is not. Hold on. Do you like metal music? So I wouldn't necessarily say I like metal music. I really do like grunge music. So like Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, 3 Days Grace. That's a lot of the music I listen to. So yeah, I wouldn't say music, but grunge is what I would say. I'm brand new to colognes. Any suggestions? All right, so Versace Eros EDT, a great cologne. This will run you about like 60 to 70 bucks. But it's super good. Mont Blanc Legend EDT, clone of Abercrombie and Fitch's Fierce, lasts like 6 to 7 hours. You can wear it whenever. 30 bucks. That's really what I would recommend. Maybe try something from the Aqua de Gio line as well. Try to live your teenagehood. I don't know if this word exists, but the fact you have a YouTube channel can be useful when you will be in advanced age. Yeah, I mean, I definitely will. I've only been doing YouTube for like 5 months. Next month we'll make it 6 months. So next month will be a whole half a year that I've been doing YouTube. But yeah, I definitely think that it is smart that I started off so early, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm out of high school. What do I want to do? I want to be a YouTuber. But, you have to start from scratch. You have no money. So my big goals, I want to get monetized before I'm out of high school, so I have some sort of income coming out from YouTube. Because ideally, I don't want to work. I want to go full-time on YouTube. I know the chances of that are slim. I upload every day. I make long-form content. I go live like this. So I'm trying to make that dream a reality, because I would honestly love it if I can just make content. And also, if I make a bunch of money, I can take care of my girlfriend. I can take care of my parents and stuff. Which is really just a dream. That's like everyone's dream. How do you plan your content before and during recording? Okay, so that's actually a super good question. So I'll get just like my general idea. So say I have, I buy a fragrance or a couple fragrances. I know I'm just gonna record my unboxing and first impressions, right? So I just have that basic idea. Or say I wanna, should you buy this cologne or this cologne, for a long form video. I know I'm comparing these two colognes. And then when I'm actually recording, um, I will just kind of hold the cologne up and I'll just be like, all right, so I'll be like, all right, so this is Versace Eros Flame. It opens up with mint and apple, dries down to a Madagascar vanilla. Talk about it. It lasts 8 to 9 hours. You can get it for like, this much money. So that's really just a whole lot of it is it's definitely natural once you've been, making cologne content for a while. It is a little hard at first, but for me, it just kind of comes naturally, I guess I would say. But you really just got to talk about the cologne. Yeah. Where are you supposed to spray the cologne? I've been spraying it on my nose since that's what my buddies told me, but it don't feel right. All right, so definitely do not spray it in your nose. My rule is try and keep it up. So really spray it on your neck. Where I would suggest, like if you do 3 sprays, go 1 on the side, 1 on the other side, and 1 on the back. That's what I'd recommend. But generally, keep your fragrances upward. Don't spray them on your nose. Don't spray them on your face. You can spray them on your wrist. I don't really recommend spraying on your clothing, although sometimes I do. Definitely an underrated fragrance YouTuber. Hey, thank you. Can you dunk? No. Okay. And hear me out. I can touch 10'5", meaning I'm like an inch away from dunking. I can palm a ball. Yes, I can. Oh my God. It's just because all you guys are watching. That's why I'm so sweaty. Okay. I can palm a ball, right? Not for that long though. I have big hands. Like this is my hand compared to a ball. I just don't really have the best grip. You get that thing oiled down? What? Bro, what'd you say? But so no, I can't dunk. I'm pretty close. I can dunk on like my girlfriend has a hoop and on its high setting it's like 9-10. I can fucking slam down on that thing. So I'm pretty close to being able to dunk. Also, I got a question. When it comes to basketballs, indoor basketballs, you guys like the Wilson Evolution or you like the Baden Elites? I honestly prefer Baden Elite. I just bought a Wilson Evolution. I don't know why. I just bought it because I wanted to. Yeah. Do you guys want to see my basketball shoe collection? Wilson Evo. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know because in middle school, okay, so in middle school, at least all the middle schools I went to, you play with a Baden Elite. High school, you play with a Wilson Evolution. So it was just I knew we play with Wilson Evolutions. I should just get an Evolution, just to get used to it. But I really do like the feel of the Baden Elites. Those are really nice balls. Do you got any Jordans, bro? All right, so here. I'm gonna go put this away. And I'm gonna grab out the pair of Jordans I have, and I'm also gonna grab out my basketball shoes. But I got 1 pair of Jordans I'm gonna show y'all, and I got 2 pairs of basketball shoes. I'm just gonna throw these there. Bro, where are my Jordans? Bro, where the hell did my Jordans go? All right, hold on. Jordans are missing alert. Bro, ain't no way. Where the hell did my Jordans go? Guys, we got a little bit of an issue here. Oh, never mind. They were just hiding. They were underneath my Crocs. Okay, so the Jordans, don't flame them. I know that they're dirty. They're kind of a beater pair of shoes, low key. So for actual Jordans, I got a pair of these creased up, dirty Jordan 1s, highs. Only pair of Jordans I've ever had. I like them. I only wear them when I wear pants, though. I bought this colorway. They were like 180, but I really like the way the colorway looked. But yeah, I got them all messed up. But also, I really don't care. I could care less about my Jordans. Oh no, I'm creasing them. Like they're just shoes. I prefer soccer. Soccer isn't a bad sport. I only like to wear my Grinches, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. Tomorrow, Paris versus Dortmund semifinal championships league. Something soccer. I'm assuming the Heritage. Yeah, I think these are like the Heritage ones or something. I don't know what they are, but no, they're nice. I like them. I like them. Um, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know if like it's weird that I actually wear my Jordans. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, like every time I wear them, a lot of people are like, oh my god, they're so creased. But it's like, bro, they're shoes. They're gonna get creased. They're and they're nothing. They're really nothing special. But I do like my Jordans. And then I'm gonna show you guys my basketball shoes. I have two. Okay, well, I have multiple. So honestly, I'll end up pulling all of them out eventually. But I'm gonna show you the two that I still actually play in. So first thing is I got just kind of a basic pair, but I just got a pair of Giannis Immortality 2s. Just I like these. It was my favorite colorway out of all of them. The Immortality 3s were out at the time, but I couldn't find. I wanted the Nigeria X Greece colorway. They didn't have those. I like this colorway, so I got them. And then the next pair of basketball shoes, and this is really what I plan, which these have got to be some of the best basketball shoes I've actually ever played in. But the Sabrina ones, I love these, and I customized these myself. I was kind of fucking stupid. I put my basketball team name on it, which were the Big Sky Eagles, so I put Big Sky. I really don't know why I did that, but no, I don't know. I wanted like I like these. They're so comfy, dude. They're actually so comfy. And I like the color. I like that I could actually customize them. But yeah, so this is Sabrina 1's probably my favorite basketball shoes ever. I've never worn a pair of Kobe's. But yeah, I hear that they play similar to them. Soccer Lame AF. I collect shoes, increasing them doesn't matter. Even though I'm a sneakerhead, creasing don't matter. Is your team ranked? I honestly don't know if we are. I think our varsity team might be ranked. But yeah, no, honestly, I'm not sure if we're ranked or not. And then I'll show you guys my old pairs of shoes, of basketball shoes. I got a couple pairs. It's kind of weird because it's a Cologne live, but talking about shoes. All right, so two of these pairs are completely beat to shit because I wore them, and after I played basketball in them, I wore them as regular shoes. All right. Oh, here we go. Do you have Jordans? Yes, I showed them already. All right. So first pair, these ones are really beat, but Kyrie Flytrap lows. Yeah, I wore the hell out of these. I really like these. I wore these in 7th grade. Yeah, these are decent shoes. Next pair of shoes, which these were like my first basketball shoes ever. These are the Kevin Durant. I don't know which ones these are. But these, I don't wear them anymore. They're not my size. I just have them. Still, but dude, these were actually super comfy. I like these. I really like the bottom, but yeah, no, I wore these things. I wore them so hard the fucking little air bubble popped out. I like those. Next pair, which I got these on sale. But the Kyrie Infinities, I don't know why I picked out this colorway. But these, I don't really wear them. I don't know. I wore them as everyday shoes because it was out of the season. The only thing is this back like box got completely crushed, so it's not comfortable to wear them. But yeah. But these were good when I wore them. And these ones, which I just kind of wear as my normal shoes now, these were the Nike Air GT Jump 2s, I think is what they were. But I just wear them on. Oh my god, dude! I need to get a new pair of shoes so bad. I think I just want to get a pair of just like Air Max 90s or something. I love the all gray Air Max 90s, but these ones treated me well too. I like them. All right. I'm gonna respond to these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna put those back. I'm back. You are back, and I do remember you from my lives yesterday. You ever been dunked on like nuts and face? Never been dunked on. KD13s, yeah. So I don't know. That's probably what they are. Fire. Hey, thank you. Who are Kobe Bryant? Mister Me, I meant. Guys, it's the real Kobe Bryant in my live. Okay, don't even diss on him. He's gonna come and haunt you all. The thing that I hate about doing lives and stuff though is, and it's not even a bad thing, but I'll get asked like, "Oh, hey, can you show this on your live?" And it's like, "Yeah," and then I actually show everything, and then you got to put it back, which I don't know. Like I said, isn't bad, but it's just, oh, I hate cleaning. Not even I hate cleaning. I like cleaning because I like being clean. I don't like being dirty. I don't like when other people are dirty too. That shit's gross. I feel like that's probably part of why I wear fragrances, is because I like to smell clean. I don't like to smell dirty. I don't like to smell musty. A lot of people, especially high schoolers, like smelling musty, smelling like some fucking booty sweat, which I don't know about you. I'm not really into all that shit. But yeah, so that's the only thing I don't like about streaming. On the lower X, I speak for the Riz, and under the power of me, I'm about to jizz. Come on, bro. That's fucking stupid. What's your favorite shoes in your collection? Probably. Ooh, my favorite shoes in my collection. Probably. Okay, this might come across as stupid, but bro, I got this pair. I got these Hey Dudes, and they're fluffy on the inside and shit. Holy shit! Most comfortable pair of shoes I've ever owned. They're just like slippers, bro, and they're my favorite. Also, y'all know how hard it is to find what size? You guys know how hard it is to find a size 14 Hey Dude? Like, somehow I found one, but they had like two. They had like two size 14 Hey Dudes, and I'm so happy that they actually had them in this one. Bro, it's crazy. It's your daddy. My dad surprised me with LeBeau today. I'm so excited. It smells so good. I highly recommend it. I do really like LeBeau. That one's super good. And that's a really good surprise, too. You ever spray fragrances in your shoes? I do all the time because mine stink. Okay, so I used to do it because I used to have I was like 7th grade. I didn't realize, like, oh, maybe if I, like, change my socks, like, if I... Okay, hold on. I am changing my socks, guys. Keep that in mind. But I never realized, like, if I change my socks like halfway throughout the day, my feet won't smell, right? Because it's really not even your feet that stink. It's your socks that stink, and then they fucking stink up your feet because it's all like your foot sweat going in. I used to spray a bunch of colognes in my shoes, and then you get the mix of cologne and shoes. It's not good. Something that I would do, though, is I would take like some toilet paper or paper towel, spray some cologne on it, and I'd set it inside my shoes and leave it for a couple days, and I take it out. But because it just freshens it just freshens it up. So if you do spray fragrances in your shoes, still do it that way. Don't actually spray them in. What's your favorite note in a fragrance, chat? So yeah, that's for all you guys to answer. I'm gonna answer it too. My favorite note is vanilla. Can't go wrong. I love vanilla. It's super sweet. It's used in a bunch of different ways, which I love. You get some fresh vanilla scents. You get some spicy. You get some sweet. You get aquatic vanilla combos, I would assume. Personally, I've never smelt one. Not gonna lie, mold do be nice. Bro, I don't know what the hell I would even trade for some of the colognes that my friend has. Yeah, but what is your guys' favorite note? That is interesting because, like I said, mine's vanilla. I know a lot of people like vanilla as their favorite note. I know that that's a pretty common, favorite note to have would be vanilla. Also, I just want to say real quick, I think I might be getting off live here soon. I've already been streaming for an hour. I might stay on a little bit longer, just kind of depending on if the live goes back and is hopping again. But yeah, I might get off in a little bit. But I definitely will be going live tomorrow. I try, and I know I said this in my last live. I try and go live every single weeknight. Really, except Fridays, because I hang out with my girlfriend Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I can only hang out with her on the weekends, so I really don't do a whole lot of lives because I'm busy. Um, but sometimes Sunday night I try and stream, but it really just depends. But I will be live tomorrow, and I'll be live consecutively until Thursday. Not consecutively in a row. I traded my vape for some YSL at school today. I mean, if you actually traded your vape for a cologne, that's good. I like mold in my fragrance too. It smells natural. All right, guys, let's calm down with some of the sussy chats. Wittily. Okay, well, honestly, I think that might do it for this live stream. This was a pretty good stream as well. Pretty fun stream. If you guys have anything last you guys want to say, put it in the chat now. A couple announcements. I have a video coming out on Thursday, and that is my... What video is that? That video is... I can't remember what that video is. I made a video, edited it. It's all ready to be out. It's scheduled for Thursday at 8 in the morning. I'm going to have shorts, every day, obviously, just like normal. Live tomorrow, like I said. And yeah, so just be on the lookout. Yeah, also, I'm getting a bunch of clones Friday. Love you, Daddy. Bye. All right, bye. All right, so that was a pretty good live. I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your guys' night. We'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.